Hey y'all, welcome back. So, for the past few days, I have been spending quite a bit of time building Barbie's dream house. Where you think of any other house, it can be kind of on the basic side. You get your rooms and you get your stuff and you put it in there. But trying to make everything pink and related to pink and going with pink, it has been insane. So just going back, getting started, I built this shell and it changed so much and will continue to change until I start furnishing it. I tried out different windows, what pink windows, and I went crazy with the windows, trying to make it look right, not too bare. Um, Definitely wanted it to look perfect. It's Barbie, right? I'm coming in and I start using the Strangerville pink windows, and they just seem to go. And I played around with how they looked and putting them together and separate, and I get rid of some of them in the long run. I've got a lot of windows on there. I do like a window wall in the back. Um, Lots of porches and balconies, and just try to make it that dream home, right? Um, so you'll see me moving around tons, adding and taking away, changing colors up. I had it all pink, and then I added some white brick because the pink felt like too much. So it definitely changes. In here, I'm finally doing the layout. I did the layout like once before, and then I changed the way the house looked, and then I had to redo the layout. Um, so first floor, you're going to see the hallway, like walk-in area. You go into it's got a staircase immediately, or to your left, you're going to go into the living room, and then you go back to the dining room. To your left of the dining room is Barbie's office. To the right is the kitchen. There's also two bathrooms downstairs. And so I kind of go in and add things around so you get the idea of what is going where. Second floor is going to be Barbie and Ken's floor. So Barbie has her own room, Ken has his own room. They each have a bathroom, and Barbie also has a walk in closet. She has her art studio. There is a music studio and a gym down there. Third floor is the girls' floor. So you walk up into like a knitting area, then you go into oh my goodness, all the bedrooms. So there are three bedrooms for the three girls, Stacy, Skipper, and Chelsea. Three bathrooms for them, a spare bathroom, and a like playroom where they've got video games, an arcade, a dance floor, lots of fun stuff. So here we are. I'm in the kitchen, and I wanted pink counters, but the pink counters they have in cottage living, they just look a little too rustic. So I end up going with the white ones and just sticking to pink accents and a pink wall. And I think that it looks really nice, especially with the little blue curtains that comes on it. This is Barbie's office. So I wanted to make sure we could utilize the new Book Nook kit. It's not super new anymore, but it did just come out. So we used those and gave her a wall of books. And then trying to figure out what desk suited her. This desk I liked a lot, but all the computers hung off of it, and I probably could have alt placed it, but I want it to be playable, so I didn't want to mess with it too much. So we stuck with it, and it's fine. The computer's just hanging off a little bit. In the living room, we switched over. I just kind of run through all this real quick because I'm going to give you a tour in just a few minutes. So in the living room, gave her a blue theme with pink and added some pops of color here and there. And then after that, I am just moving all around looking at bathrooms, looking at the front room, and then we go upstairs. And like I said, this is Ken's room, Barbie's room, two bathrooms, which is one for Ken, one for Barbie, and then Barbie gets her own walk-in closet. And then I play with the layout of where everything's going to go down here. And it's all very nice and open. I close it off. It was just too much, and everything was just kind of everywhere. And I didn't know what to do, and it just wasn't working out. Everything didn't go together. You know, your fitness stuff doesn't go with your music stuff, and it doesn't go with your art stuff. So I close it off. So you'll see me do that in a couple minutes. I'll close it off, and then I really love the way it looks after that. I gave it some sliding glass doors, and it just looked perfect. So you see me kind of going in, making my own rugs. I wanted a specific look, so I took these long runner rugs and twisted them and made my own pattern. So this is Barbie's room. It was a struggle. I changed her room so many times, and I actually didn't finish her room until the very end of the build because nothing was pink enough and nothing was it just didn't come together for me, but it does in the end. So we've jumped up to the third floor, and here I am just organizing the doors, and then I go in and I start adding, like, okay, I want this in Chelsea's room and this in Stacy's room and then this in Skipper's room, and then I switch it up and I'm like, no, this should be Skipper's room and this should be Stacy's room. So you'll see me kind of just adding little bits and pieces to each room, and then I will go in and organize and put the room together. So right there, you see me, I'm adding tons of stuff to each room. And then I'm going into Chelsea's room and going crazy, just organizing. And I'm going to rearrange and find where I want everything. And it really does turn out super cute. I think that any toddler would be very happy in this room. So here I'm just rearranging everything. I ended up hating how that wall looked. It just didn't seem right. And then I found the decals, and oh, I just loved the way that they looked. I used those hot air balloons, and I end up using them again with a different swatch in her bathroom, and it just pulls together really nice. So I start organizing all the knitting stuff. You know, I don't know that I would have ever thought I would have done like a knitting area for the girls, but everything was pink, and pink is perfect, right? It's Barbie. So her house is going to be as pink as it can be without seeming to I don't know, OCD, like in control. Oh, everything has to be pink. So I definitely have other colors in there, but really try to keep to that main theme of pink. And then I've finished up the house for the most part. Now I'm in the backyard and I wanted to do a pool. And what better way to give Barbie a pool than to make it a heart-shaped pool? And I had a lot of fun doing that. It was my first time ever making a heart-shaped pool. And then I used these little decals and rotated them and made the heart shape inside the pool. And I'm pretty proud of myself for that one. I thought it was so cute. It ends up looking really good for being a squared off, object made into a round object. I'm pretty proud of it. So I really love the way the decals turned out. I added a little bit more and it just was really pretty in the end. I added different tile colors trying to get an idea of what that would look like, and if I wanted to color the bottom of the pool, it just took away from it. So here I'm adding these little like quintessential pool lights, right? It wasn't enough for me. So I go in and add these illuminating lights, these little bar lights that you can find in your outside stuff, and loved it. It lit it up enough to where it would just be so much fun swimming in that pool at night. I start doing the landscaping, and I definitely don't show you all of this because landscaping takes so long. But for me, what I do is I start pulling out the plants in the colors that I want them and just start spreading them all around everywhere. And it looks a little chaotic and kind of sparse at first, but you just keep doing that. And so by the end, you just end up having like little gaps to fill. And I love using like the daisies and like the wildflowers to fill those gaps and kind of add that kind of natural look to it. So it's getting fuller as you see, and just really loving how that looked. This is the basketball court because Stacy, of course, has to have the basketball court. And I took those twinkle lights, the little star ones, and put them all around to light it up at night so you could go play. Here's Barbie's dream house. It is very large and in charge, and I kind of love that for her. Of course, it's going to be huge. So right out front, she's got her little pond, which I don't have stocked yet, but we can stock it. I did go ahead and plant some stuff in the planters. So I don't know. I thought that would be really fun just to already have some things growing down there. And then I gave the kids a splash pad. I thought that was really great. And of course, the flowers are pink, so it's perfect, right? She's got the hot tub. There's a kiddie pool, some extra planters. Here is that pool that I was talking about. Um, it's so pretty. And guys, look at this. Okay, hold on. Let's get into build mode. There is that beautiful pool. And if we go to nighttime, it's all very nice and lit up. So here's the overview of it, and I just think it's so pretty at night. I added little lights everywhere, so that way it's a dream house, right? So let's explore. All right, so you go in, and this is the walk-in area, the little entryway. I gave her a nice little seating area, added lots of plants. It looks a little crazy, but I kind of love it. I'm a huge plant person. Oh, and you know what? They have already set their homework down on the table. That's what we get, you know? At least they're making it home. I let them in here so we could do a couple things like build the treehouse, and they are already getting cozy. So I added a lot of plants to this entryway, tried to make it really pretty. And in here we have the first bathroom. So you come in entryway. If you need to go to the bathroom, we got you covered. Made it real pink because it's the first room you see when you get in here. You're like, oh, I need to use your bathroom, Barbie. Well, here you go. Here's a nice pink bathroom. Then we're going to go into her living room, her little area in here. My idea was that it's Barbie, right? So she's going to have tons of pictures of them. I didn't add any pictures, but I will upload this to the gallery. So if you play with it with your family, you'll definitely be able to add all the pictures in. So just tried to make it really cute and homey, but still very Barbie. Had this little area so you could hang your jacket up. More plants because I love plants. It's a me thing. Not everyone does, I guess. I don't know why this is glitching so dark over here, but it is, and it's fine. So we of course added a little chess set because it's The Sims and you need chess. I added the tiny little cow plant hanging out there in the middle because he's so cute. And so that's the living room. Very, very colorful, very Barbie. So then we're gonna head into the dining room, which I just tried to make it cute. I didn't know what kind of theme I wanted in here. So very pretty, very soft, very pink. You could definitely add more to it. I kept it kind of simple. And then we're going to go into the kitchen. Now, I absolutely love the way the kitchen turned out. I took these planters and put them on top of the counters, on top of the cabinets, and I think they look so pretty. They overlap a little, which is where you get the dark spots, but they're perfect in my opinion. We have some hanging plants, some hanging plant lights, added these really cute little pieces up here on top of the archways. Of course, you have your aprons. I thought the little menu was really adorable and sweet. And then the cupcake pictures. It's perfect. It's real basic. It's simple. Okay, well, maybe not basic. But there's not a huge amount going on here. I kind of kept the counters bare. But I love it. I would love this kitchen. Someone get me this kitchen and give it to me. Give me this kitchen. From the kitchen, we can go into the dining room, and this door over here on the right is the bathroom. I originally was going to make it Barbie's personal bathroom, but it's fine. You come in from outside. Hey, look, there's Ken. Um, come in from outside playing and everything, and you've immediately got a bathroom. So that's kind of nice to have. It's very cute, simple, lots of pinks. I basically copied and pasted a bunch from the other bathroom into this bathroom and then just added a couple extra things. It turned out really sweet, but has everything you need to go to the bathroom and do your things. All right, then if we come back out into the dining room, we can go into Barbie's office, which I absolutely love the way her office turned out. I used the Book Nook kit and gave her these great built-ins and just added clutter to them in little places. It's very nice and simple. She's got a little area where you can come and sit and drink some coffee and chat, or you can come over here. You can't sit at her desk, but if this was real life, you could easily take some chairs over and come sit at her desk and talk to her if you'd like to. I just didn't want to clutter the room up too much by adding those chairs in front of her desk as well as around the little area over here. So that was just where I went with it. Say we were to come back in and we go straight upstairs. We come upstairs and I think of this as like her little gallery wall, just cute paintings. Um, and so we can go in from there, and this is her little art studio. Either you can come out onto the balcony, which is where she likes to paint in this dream I've built up. You can come out to the balcony, and that's where she paints, and she's got a little still life set up with a light and a chair and some stuff, some nectar and grapes. Or you can go into this sliding glass door, and oops, I'm not sure what that's doing right there. We're just gonna ignore that. Um, you can go in. I imagine that's where she would keep some art supplies. That was just where my brain was. I don't know why it was sitting in the middle of the room. Oh well. So she's got some pictures. I would just think like, these are all her pictures and she's been going through them and painting. I kept a lot of natural light. There's a lot of windows that I kind of cover up or give more curtain to, and I stuck with these little valances. I just thought she'd want natural light in this room. And then, of course, for holidays, she's got the little storage box. From here, you go into her bedroom. And so, her bedroom, like I said, took me a hot minute to figure out. I wanted pinker pinks, but it is what it is. So, I stuck with a lot of pinky peachy pinks and gold colors for her bedroom. I do have a built-in closet for her, a little walk-in with all the built-ins, but I thought, hey, it's Barbie. She's gonna have even more clothes and shoes that she's gonna want at her fingertips. So I gave her these really cute gold and pink storage cases that have shoes and some clothes in them. And then I alt placed all these trophies because it's Barbie. So, of course, she's got all the trophies. And I don't feel like she wants to flaunt it. So, it's in her room. So, if you ever go in her room, she's like, oh, yeah, there's my trophies. But they're not like in her office or in the living room displayed. They're privately for her and anyone close enough to go to her bedroom, I guess. Gave her some clutter on her dresser and these really cute canopies. Then you can come outside and she's got just one table, one chair, and some flowers. So that way she can sit out and look off into the pretty view. And let's see if I can get a good view of this. Oh, there it is. That is Barbie's view out her window, off her balcony. So that's just for her. It could have possibly been for more people, but she don't have a lot of room right there, so it's one chair. That's what they get, one chair. So then we go in and you go to her bathroom, very pink, gave her some countertops and gave her a little chair so she can get ready. Your basic bathroom, some clutter, just real simple for Barbie. Then we come in here and I gave her these built-ins and added all the pink stuff that I could find. Lots of just little extra stuff. I gave her the little pedestal so she can get up and get styled and get ready for the day. Um, but basically filled it up as much as possible, and then gave her the little like perfume tray right in the middle. She has a music studio right here, very purpley pink. Um, but just with all the basics, it's Barbie. She can have fun, have her rock band, whatever that looks like. Then we can go into the little at home gym. I gave her a TV, or whoever works out in here gave them a TV, but also gave them their treadmill and just some little gym basics. Nothing too big, but still really cute. Then right here, Skipper is in Ken's bedroom. They haven't been assigned bedrooms yet, so she's just chilling apparently. I wanted to keep with the pink theme, but wanted to step out just a little bit for Ken's sake. So we have some purples and oranges and yellows that we added in, and I'm not sure what happened here. But anyways, we'll just not look at that. So kept it really cool for him. Tried to not give him so much pink and kind of faded into orange and yellow. And then for his bathroom, yellow and black. I just let him have it. You know, the poor guy. There's so much pink. He can come to his bathroom and escape if he'd like to. Off his balcony, he has a telescope. And if he comes around to the back, he's got a bonsai tree. So that way he can relax and shape his little tree back here. Oh, back to square one. Oh, you know what? This was my wall of windows, which I love. And I just put trellises here. I didn't have a goal in mind for it. I thought about putting fitness stuff back here. I thought about art stuff. I thought about making it a gallery wall. But in the end, I just put some trellises, added more green to the house. And you could definitely put whatever you want back here. So whatever you think, that was just kind of where I went with it. All right, going up a floor. So, boom, here we are on the girls' floor. So, Chelsea, Stacy, Skipper, this is their place, their domain. So I kept it real girly for them and definitely pink for Barbie. So you come up and there's all the nifty knitting stuff. It's pink. It was just a no-brainer. I knew that I wanted to use it. And so we use it for the girls and put it all around. Gave them some chairs so they could sit at the little desks and just made it fun for them. I thought there's little knitted pieces around the house, like that they just get to knit and have fun doing it. So I really like this landing. I think it's super cute. Over here we have Chelsea's room. So she is a toddler in our version. And so I wanted to replicate that, make it very colorful for her. And I actually love the way it turned out. Then going into her bathroom, I stuck with those hot air balloons because I thought they were so cute and just really tried to give her a fun bathroom. I stuck them on the wall in here too and made it a little more subtle, but definitely gave her a very fun, very kiddie bathroom. Right next to it, this is Stacy's bathroom. And so since we're already here, just a little more grown up, but still a little more on the basic side for a bathroom, just a couple of clutter items. Going out of Chelsea's room, and you can, turn left. And right back here, there is a door to go into Stacy's room. I love the way her room turned out. She's your sporty girl, so I stuck with pink, but added the oranges and the yellows and some blues, and it just turned out really pretty. Gave her a little bit of clutter by her mirror as if she's like thrown her stuff about. There's some books, some clothes. I gave her that little like sports team picture that you have on base game. I just thought that was kind of funny because she loves soccer, so why wouldn't she be in a soccer team? She got the little soccer ball lamp. And then on her shelf I gave her those like new shoes. Kickster for kids. I thought that was so cute, like just sitting in a box ready for her. And then here's her little desk area. I think it suits her well, suits her and the Barbie theme well. And this is Skipper's room. So Skipper is your techie girl, tech wizard, loves all things technology. So I gave her this really nice gaming computer that you can get unlocked. Gave her like a headset, some water because you gotta have something, right? She's got a drone in here because why wouldn't she? And then I even gave her her trophy. Let's see, what trophy did I give her? Computer programming trophy, of course. So I gave her a little more clutter. I gave her the lighted mirror with the little like pieces of makeup and jewelry around it. She got the blow dryer. I put some nail polishes up there and then some perfume. She got a little clutter up on top of the little cabinet right here. So just gave her a little more. She's a little older. I don't know, seemed fitting, right? Here we have the spare bathroom, which this is real basic. No one uses this bathroom on a regular basis. Everyone has their own bathroom. Um, so really it's just up there for like say the girls have a friend over, you know. So gave it some like floral and green theme, but just didn't spend a whole lot of time doing anything to it. And this is the girls' like playroom, so to speak. They have postcards and a bulletin board, and they have board games and knitting things and books and crochet and or cross stitch, perfume, books, friendship bracelets. Then you've got the dance floor. They have their little arcade game and added some cool planet and space pictures from Debug and just kept this room really fun for them. So let's get outside. And this balcony outside, this lower one, I just gave them a really fun seating area. They can sit, hang out, relax. Then they have some floral arranging and gardening things underneath here on the back side. Earlier you saw that I had the gardening things right here, the splash pad, the nice heart-shaped pool. I gave them their trash can out back, of course, some seating areas. You know, don't pay that any mind. Why that's backwards. As you can tell, I was just apparently in a hurry. This build took me like 20 hours, and I wish I was exaggerating. It was insane. So here's a little grilling area for them, a picnic table so they can sit and hang out after grilling. They have a nice little campfire with some different chairs for them, just keeping it real fun. I have these two statues out here. So I have little ballerina and an astronaut because Barbie's both. Barbie's ballerina, Barbie's an astronaut. So I just thought that was super cute and fitting. I used the giant fountain from Get Famous. It's pink and I wanted a little something extra. I didn't know that I would use that, but I wasn't sure what else to put in this corner. So it works. Then we come over. I had them build the tree house and do the upgrades on it. So it's got the pole and the slide. Then I went in and added these lantern lights and added the little like twinkle lights all around. And I think it's a really cute addition. All right, we come over here, and this is the girls' like place. This is where Chelsea, Skipper, and Stacy, and even Barbie and Ken can come over and hang out. They get to watch movies under the stars, and so there's a bench and a picnic table and a little extra chair, and they've got the little blanket inside the tent so they can watch movies. Lots of twinkle lights so that they can have fun. And then look at this. So cute, right? I love it. I think it's such a good little area. Um, and then also they have some tents over here so that way they can camp if they'd like to. And then a death trap, a telescope back there as well for the girls. Then, in case you are wondering what this is, I made a photo studio for Barbie. So we go in here, and it's a bunch of the Moschino, Mochino. I don't know. Uh, Little Simsy calls them mosquito pack, and that's just what's like burned into my brain. So the mosquito pack stuff, Moschino, whatever. So it's a lot of that and some chaotic floor because this was the only time I was going to get to use it. You go in, you have a little seating area so you can hang out. And then right here, you can get dressed, get your hair and makeup done, head upstairs to the photo studio. So lots of different backdrops, cameras everywhere, place markers. Super simple, super fun, and perfect for Barbie. And back this way is the basketball court. So this is, you know, purely for Stacy's benefit. But I love the way this looks. And at night, it is still kind of dark, but lit up really well. Super cute and pretty. And everything is just real girly, real sweet, and perfect for Barbie. So there's her dream house in all its glory. Like I said, it took me a really long time to do it, and I love it. I think that it looks perfect, and I'm super happy with the way it turned out. I hope you like it too. If you love it like I love it, get it off the gallery. You can find me at CatXThrash. And if you like the video, comment, subscribe, follow me for more fun. All right, bye, y'all.